cloud engineer with 6,000 LinkedIn followers who started as a web developer and now manages infrastructure for one of Australia's biggest real estate software companies. Today, we're diving into Robert Joodat's career journey, specifically how he built expertise across multiple tech domains, strategically positioned himself in the cloud computing boom, and turned technical skills into professional influence. By the end of this episode, you'll understand how to navigate career transitions in tech and build a personal brand that opens doors. Let's start with someone who's clearly figured out how to ride the waves of tech evolution rather than get swept away by them.
Robert's story is fascinating because it shows how you can build a career by staying ahead of industry shifts. According to his LinkedIn profile, he's currently a cloud system engineer at Yardi Systems, but his journey started way back in 2012 with diplomas in information technology from TAFE SNIS Isle.
So he's been in this game for over a decade. What's interesting about his educational foundation?
He actually built a really solid base, got both networking and IT support diplomas in 2013, then went on to complete a Bachelor of Science in Information Technology with a major in Network Security from University of Technology, Sydney in 2017. That's a deliberate progression from practical skills to specialized expertise.
That time is perfect, too, graduating right as cloud computing was really taking off.
Exactly. And look at how he positioned himself. While studying, he was already working at WebDance Web Development Group as a solution architect and CMS web developer from 2016 to 2019. He was consulting with clients, designing and developing systems, getting real-world experience while building his degree.
So he was already thinking strategically about his career path. What happened after graduation?
This is where it gets really smart. In 2017, he moved to Busways Group as an IT infrastructure support engineer. According to his profile, he was providing technical support to over 1,400 users across 17 branch offices. That's massive scale experience.
Wait, 1,400 users across 17 offices? That's like managing a small city's worth of IT infrastructure.
Right. And he wasn't just fixing computers. His responsibilities included root cause analysis of system performance issues, reviewing infrastructure effectiveness, establishing best practices, and managing the transition of new applications into production environments. That's enterprise-level strategic thinking.
That's a huge jump from web development to enterprise infrastructure. How did he make that transition?
The page content shows he was incredibly thorough about building his technical toolkit. At Busways, he worked with everything from Sophos security systems to PRTG network monitoring, Windows servers, Hyper-V virtualization, and even mobile device management. He was basically becoming a Swiss Army knife of IT skills.
And then he made another strategic move?
In 2018, he took a contract role at Empower MSL as an application support specialist, focusing on POS systems and Azure AWS environments. This is where you can see him deliberately moving toward cloud technologies. He was getting hands-on experience with the platforms that would define his future career.
So he was essentially betting on the cloud before it became obvious to everyone else.
Exactly. And then in 2019, he joined eNerds as an ICT support engineer, where he got promoted to level 3. According to the page content, he was managing and mentoring level 1, 2 service desk teams while providing support to over 150 small to large businesses across Australia.
So he's not just building technical skills, he's developing leadership and business understanding too.
That's the key insight here. His responsibilities included monitoring virtual environments across VMware, Hyper-V, Citrix, Azure, and AWS. He was troubleshooting everything from workstations to remote working environments. This gave him exposure to the full spectrum of modern IT infrastructure.
And this all led to his current role at Yardi?
In 2021, he joined Yardi Systems as a cloud system engineer, and according to the Super AGI research, he's now a cloud system engineer too. Yardi is described as a leading provider of real estate management software solutions, so he's working at the intersection of cloud technology and a massive industry.
What's he actually doing there?
According to the research, he's responsible for designing, implementing, and maintaining robust cloud architectures that power Yardi's cutting-edge products. He's optimizing cloud infrastructure performance, enhancing security measures, and driving continuous improvement initiatives.
So he went from fixing individual computers to architecting cloud systems for enterprise software. That's a massive evolution.
And here's what's really impressive. The research notes that he's played a pivotal role in numerous successful cloud migration and optimization projects, helping clients achieve cost savings, enhanced operational efficiency, and improved security posture.
But let's talk about something interesting, his digital presence. His LinkedIn shows 6,000 followers and 500 plus connections. That's significant for a technical role.
That's where his approach gets really smart. Look at his LinkedIn handle, Robert Joodat with a cloud emoji. It's simple but brilliant personal branding. You immediately know what he does without reading his bio.
The cloud emoji is actually genius personal branding. It immediately tells you what he does without saying a word.
Right. And he maintains his own website at robertjoodat.com, which shows he understands that technical professionals need to think about their online presence. According to the page content, his portfolio demonstrates his work across different domains.
What about his certification strategy? That seems like another key piece.
He's been incredibly strategic about this. His LinkedIn shows certifications from August 2022 in Cisco CCNP, CompTIA CySA+, Microsoft Security and Compliance, and Palo Alto Networks Cybersecurity. Plus, he has a certified ethical hacker certification that's covering all the major cloud and security platforms.
So he's not just picking random certifications, he's building a comprehensive security and cloud expertise profile.
Exactly. And there's something else interesting. He has this site called the Joodat Legacy International. It's minimal, but it shows he's thinking about building something beyond just his day job.
That's intriguing. What do you think that represents?
It suggests he's thinking about his long-term brand and legacy. The page content shows it's trademarked as Robert Joodat TM 2026, which indicates he's planning something significant for the future.
So what can we learn from his approach to career development?
First, he built a strong technical foundation but never stopped learning. Second, he strategically moved between roles to gain exposure to different scales and technologies. Third, he positioned himself in growth areas like cloud computing before they became mainstream.
And he understood that technical skills alone aren't enough. You need to build your professional presence too.
Right. Supporting over 1,400 users across 17 branch offices at Busways is like being a digital firefighter. You're constantly putting out fires while building better systems. That experience teaches you how to think strategically under pressure.
What's interesting is how his career mirrors the entire tech industry's evolution. He's basically lived through the digital transformation.
That's such a great point. He started in web development when that was cutting edge, moved through enterprise IT as businesses were scaling up their infrastructure, and now he's architecting cloud solutions as everything moves to the cloud.
And there's something else here. His technical expertise becomes a form of digital marketing. His skills literally market themselves through the problems he solves.
Absolutely. When you're the person who can migrate a company's entire infrastructure to the cloud or optimize their security posture, you become indispensable. That's the ultimate job security and career advancement strategy.
What about the mentoring aspect? He was managing level 1, 2 teams at eNerds.
That shows he understands that career advancement isn't just about technical skills, it's about developing others and building systems that scale beyond yourself. Leadership in tech means creating processes and knowledge that outlast your direct involvement.
And his certification timing is really smart too, getting all those major certifications in August 2022, right as the cybersecurity and cloud markets were exploding.
The Super AGI research describes him as having a customer-centric approach and being committed to staying at the forefront of emerging technologies. That's not just technical competence, that's business thinking.
So what's the bigger lesson here for people looking to build similar careers?
Robert's journey shows that successful tech careers aren't just about coding or fixing things. They're about understanding where the industry is heading and positioning yourself to be valuable in that future.
And building your professional presence along the way. That 6,000 follower count didn't happen by accident.
Right. He's created a professional identity that extends beyond any single job. Whether he stays at Yardi or moves elsewhere, he's built a reputation and network that travels with him.
What do you think the Joodat Legacy Project represents for his future?
It suggests he's thinking about transitioning from being an employee to being a brand. Maybe consulting, maybe training, maybe building his own solutions. The trademark and the 2026 date suggest he has specific plans.
That's the ultimate evolution, going from solving other people's problems to creating solutions that scale beyond your direct involvement.
And he's built the credibility to make that transition. When you've managed infrastructure for thousands of users and architected cloud solutions for enterprise software, people listen when you have ideas about the future of technology.
So, when you step back from Robert's entire journey, what's the real takeaway here?
It's that successful careers in tech require both deep technical competence and strategic thinking about your professional development. Robert didn't just get good at his job, he got good at building his career.
And he understood that in a rapidly changing industry, your ability to learn and adapt is more valuable than any specific skill you have today.
Exactly. From web development to enterprise IT to cloud architecture, he's shown that you can reinvent yourself professionally while building on your existing foundation. That's the blueprint for thriving in tech.
Here's what you can do right now. Audit your own technical skills and ask yourself where the industry is heading in the next 5 years. Then start building expertise in those areas before everyone else catches on. Robert Joodat went from fixing individual computers to architecting cloud systems for thousands of users. His secret wasn't just technical brilliance, it was understanding that your career is a product you're constantly developing and marketing. Thanks for joining us on Copilot Podcasts.